Hi guys, I'm Ness and I'm back with another video. Today I wanted to share with you my TBR for January. Also, I'd like to mention in this video that I have now created a Discord server where you can join in on the total read along if you want to. I have so far structured it so that it is divided up into the mini series, and there will be one for each book. A sort of section where you can talk about the different parts, and then a spoiler section to the whole book or the whole series, where you can talk more in spoiler form about the series overall and what you thought about it when you get to that part. I've never had to create one of these before, so it took a little time before I was able to figure out how it all worked. But hopefully you want to join in on the discussions. So that was that. But now I'm gonna get into the books that I'm planning on reading in 2020. No, in January 2020, because yeah. I honestly tried to make myself less stressed about my TBR this year, but somehow I still ended up with 12 books on my TBR, so we'll see how things goes. The first part is the 5 books that is from the Stacking the Series challenge. The first one is Jingo by Pratchett. This is the 21st book in the Discworld series. I forgot what sub-series it's from, but I am looking forward to reading it. I just ordered it from awesomebooks.com, so I hope that it comes in the mail in the beginning of January so I can get started on it. The next one I have to read is Murder on Bank Street by Thompson. This is book 10 in the Gaslight Mystery series. And I'm really looking forward to getting back with Sarah and Frank. Then I have to read Latte Trouble by Cleo Coyle. This one I have on Audible, and so I'm looking forward to continuing with this series. The 4th book on my TBR for that is Pale Demon by Kim Harrison. This is book 9 in the Hollow series, also known as Rachel Morgan series. This is a book that follows a witch, and there's a lot of demons and vampires and all of the other type of paranormal beings, and it's quite epic, and I'm looking forward to getting back with this world. I really enjoyed the turn it took in the previous book that I read in January last year, so I'm looking forward to continuing with that. And the last book that is for Stacking the Series challenge is Scandal in Spring by Kleypas. This is the 4th and final book in the Wallflower series. I think there's been made a sort of collection of short stories set in this world afterwards, but I'm not going to be reading that one. I'm continuing with my Stephen King project, so I have again put on the Talisman by Stephen King. This is one of those that he's collabing with Peter Straub. I've been told that it's pretty good, but I haven't read it. Obviously, I didn't have time to pick it up in December. My December reading has been terrible, so it's just postponed it to January and see how it goes. Another book that was postponed from my December reading is Elusion by Zoe Parker. This is a book that's part of the genre TBR project. The next book I have on my list is Lioness Rampant by Tamora Pierce, because I didn't get to the Alana book either in December, so I've postponed that as well to January. I know there's a lot of people who hasn't caught up anyway, so I figured it was okay to just postpone it to the next month. Another failure of mine was finishing the TBR unwrappings, and all of them, I haven't finished any of them. I have made a little bit of progress in this one. I have made no progress in December, but I read like 100 pages of this, and I didn't start this one. But I have decided, because of how December went, to postpone all of these books to January and see if I can't get through them. I hope that I'll get back to Hero of Ages already tomorrow, actually. So when I finish the book I'm currently working on, I can maybe go back and start out with that one, because I am enjoying it. It's just such a big book, and I had to switch a little bit because I just felt like I never got anywhere with anything because I was reading the biggest book on my December TBR. The most exciting thing is actually pulling something out of the jar, because I obviously haven't chosen anything for that. So I'm going to do that now. The orange tabs, which there's the most of, is the first or standalone books. and the green ones is the part of the series. So I picked an orange one because I don't have room for more. So this is the tab. It is this book, Crystal Gardens by Amanda Quick. So I'm starting out with an ebook. I don't know how much time I have to read this. And I don't know if it's a really long one, but it's added to my TBR. So let's see how it goes. And the last and final book that I want to get started on, not necessarily finish, is the big book from my Big Books TBR challenge. And that is going to be Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke. I don't know how much I expect to get through. This is 700 pages, so we'll see. It actually has illustrations, so that's also nice. I hope that I will enjoy it. I have heard excellent things from a lot of people, so I'm hoping I will enjoy it. And the final book that I have on my list to read is the new release that I'm planning on reading this month. If it comes in time, obviously, because there's a time limit. But I hope that I'll be able to get to Come Tumbling Down by Seanan McGuire, the 5th book in the Wayward Children series. It's the one that comes out in January that I'm most excited about. And I have already pre-ordered it, so we'll see when it comes here. It is coming from Book Depository, so it could take a couple of weeks before it actually gets here. So I might not get to this book until February, but that's also fine. This is all I had for you today. Let me know in the comments down below what plans you have for January. I'll apologize for the lighting. It is extremely gray outside, as per usual at this apparently, and it's like 3:45, so I had to quickly film a couple of videos, and because I don't have much time to film anything tomorrow, I think, and I would like to have something I can upload the next coming days. Let me know in the comments down below what plans you have for January. If you are reading any of the books that I'm reading, if you've read any of the books, then also let me know about that, and let me know if there's one you think I should start out with rather than the others. I don't know. I don't think the audio part is going to be a big problem. My big problem is going to be the physical books that I have to read. But we'll see how it goes, and yeah. Bye!